Hi guys. Well, we got stereo lickety log splitters again. I really don't have too much going on, and doesn't look like I'm even in the picture half the time. So I'm playing around. I had 2 or 3 things I did earlier today. One of them was, as you all know, it's the first of the month, so I write down hours, mileage, everything on anything that's got a timer of some sort. I'll write down the mileage on it. And then I had gotten some gas a couple weeks ago, and on corn-free gas, and I wanted to drain these 2 wood splitters out, so I drained what little gas was in there. This one had some real ugly gas in it, real ugly. It was very yellow. This one had clear gas in it. This one's run a little bit better. This is the parts one here that seems to be going pretty good. But what I got now, there was a lever I found down here that was upside down. But what else I found is these were on backwards. They're on backwards on this one too, according to the book, which they're just the slides, which I might change those if I'm smart. I changed this one. But what else did I do? Oh, I decided to try a little bit of wood, and this one here appears to have air in it. So I couldn't lift these logs up particularly. They're big oak. They're probably 5,000 pounds a piece. You know me. No, they don't weigh that much. Probably not over 1,000 pounds. But I moved all the wood over here. I was playing with both of them. Like I said, I took the gas out of both of them. I guess I should have checked the oil, but I wasn't that smart. I don't even know how to check the oil now that I think about it. I gotta look in the manual. How to get the, oh my goodness, how to get the air out. Because all I did is made a little ramp here. That wasn't too bad. I guarantee you this thing probably weighs over 100 pounds. See if this old beast will start. I had it running. I don't remember whether I turned the fuel off or not. Nope, I didn't. So I got it in an angle. It's about a 6-inch angle. Trying to get hope to get the air out of it, because it seems to pop the logs through. In other words, air compacts, and when it releases, you get a jump, and I don't like that jump. And it's kicking the splits way out far if it's not a real heavy split. If it just splits it, then it's done. Then it's popping it out. Guess I should have started it first. All right, here we go. Got air in there. I guess I'm going to have to get the manual out and read how to get the air out of that. Maybe you got to stand it up on your nose. There is a little bleeder-like thing in the back of that main cylinder. I think that's probably where you do it. I'll show you. But that one over there doesn't jump like this one. I got a feeling that might be a bleeder port there. Or you might have to bleed it up through here. Maybe up in here. I don't know. Guess that's why you got to read a book. I'll look for it tonight. Still heavy. I think it's got air in it. I still think it's got air in it. And maybe you just got to run it at an angle like that to get it out. I know when we used to have air in lines, if you compress the air, it made the bubbles smaller and would pass water. It's hard to explain, but did that more than once. I don't know. That one there's still running too. I had it running, got all new gas in it. When I reused a little bit of gas out, I'm going to top the tanks off. I think I'm going to take this one up to. I found out that I screwed up dates real bad. I got to sit down. The old man's war. It doesn't take much to wear old geezers out. It's very hot out here. Yeah, I think you're there. Anyhow, I got my dates all screwed up. And I think I'm getting them back in line. So the steam show is next weekend. So setup is going to be on Thursday. Don't know that we'll do anything on there on Friday, because Friday is the auction day and nobody's in the show. They're all over the auction. So why sit there and twiddle your thumbs or saw wood? If I want to saw wood for whatever, I can saw it here. But I don't have any place to put it. Saturday looks like the day that we're going to play the game. Sunday we probably might not saw either. There ain't any help up there. It's like me, maybe Mike Rourke. Mike Rourke's coming in. He's a real good guy. He knows that sawmill real well. He saws. You see him every year that we do it. He saws there, but he has previous obligation on Friday and Saturday down at another location. Jeffrey is like on vacation and very busy, and he's going to take off Saturday and come up and saw the last I heard, but he doesn't want to come up and just twiddle his thumb all day on Friday. Plus I have the show here next Saturday, so if I saw on Saturday up there, I got to get out of there by 4 o'clock, which 4 o'clock up there it seems to go dead. That's kind of a show that's kind of going by the wayside. Ever since, in my opinion, ever since they lost their broiler and they call it a gas and steam show, they need some steam up there. So maybe they'll get some. But I'm open for the Hope event, which I'm really glad, because I really wanted to go there. I did already donate kind of like $100. They have to buy these bricks with your name on there, and so I bought a brick I guess I bought it in January or February to kind of contribute because I thought it was a good cause. And but helping them out up there is a good cause too, and kind of like to show off my oldest wood. It probably had the oldest wood splitter up there, and might be the oldest guy up there, unless old guy Firewood. I think his name is Dick. I don't remember names. Anyhow, and there was a guy that I wanted to get a hold of that would know how to get the air out of these Lickity log splitters, but I don't know his name. The other thing that I don't really care for, which I don't know that you can do, which he would know because he's really a good guru on these things stop right about here, and when you get real fibrous wood, it's hard breaking this down, whether it be hickory or sycamore or elm, or I forget. I think sycamore is the wood that Shibe likes a lot, but this thing stops like about here, even though you can't tell it. Maybe you can tell on this one. And they have spacers here. Okay, a 2-inch spacer. I think this is a 4-inch spacer, which stops it here. But I don't want to change any of the mechanisms because this thing's got levers and buttons and all sorts of snappy stuff everywhere. Yeah, you can see it stops 3 inches shy of that. So if I could put another, this one here's got the 2-inch one up here, which is probably a better idea because, well, it's captured so it can't come out. But if I put another 2-inch one in there and move both of these up 2 inches, and it doesn't affect this stuff here, because I don't think 2 inches would, I think I got 2 inches here, unless that might push forward when it comes up. Have to look. If that pushes forward, you might not have that 2 inches. Have to see. Let me start it. We might answer that question real quick right now. Let's see, did I turn the gas off? No. Kohler's a good motor. I gotta see if it hits that. Of course, I got so much wood in here. Now it comes back. So you should have 2 inches there to be able to do that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try that. I need to wire brush the wedges too. So I think this is just going to be a Lickity log splitter night. Now, for those that don't know it, this cable and all this mechanism, you hook it on here and you can have it go all the way down to the ground so you don't have to pick a big log up. You want this to go back, you just have to push this down. Takes it back. These are spring returns, and I don't know if you noticed, you might have to go back and check that when it goes out, it goes to high speed. As soon as it hits the lever and trips, the motor goes to idle and comes back on idle. Kind of interesting. So anyhow, that's where we're at. This is going to be a short evening unless something else comes up. On the hydraulic oil pump, I've decided to go ahead and plumb that. Somebody said that they thought it was going in the reverse direction. No, it's not, because oil popped out the one side. Okay, when I did finally get some in there, but it ran out of oil instantly. So once it's pumping, it starts pumping something out. That means it can suck stuff in. So it's working, but it doesn't seem to be self-priming. And most of the time on hydraulic systems, you want the hydraulic reservoir to be higher than the pump, so you don't have so it's a gravity feed, so it keeps it primed, which is not going to be the case in that situation. So I don't know, because when you disconnect those couplers, so I might have to put a valve on the outside so it doesn't suck in. Those quick connectors on pressure washers, when you disconnect them, they drain so you don't get full of water and freeze in the wintertime, I think. So anyhow, that's kind of what's going on. I don't think I'm gonna mess with too much more today. It's just too daggone hot. I'm waiting for somebody called and said they wanted a load of wood, and so I went and cleaned out and got my 1/10 of a cord rack out. Oh, I bought wood from you before. You got the best wood. I want another load of wood. Can I get one today? And I said, the wife asked me because she was the one that was typing. I said, yeah, I'll go get it together. So I got a load of the Cadillac wood that used to be in the greenhouse, and now I got it stored over there. It's not quite as pretty, but it's still no bark. It's been drying since 18. It's not going to get any drier than it is right now. It's always been under cover, so it's gotten air moisture, but it's never gotten rained on. But it's not as pretty as in the greenhouse. The rain makes the wood a little bit brown. Not that really makes a whole lot of difference. Huh, that thing's broken right there. Holy cow. Nothing major. I hear it click. I don't know, why'd that click? I don't sit on this side that much. I don't know. It's all the crap I load in this thing. Probably the reason. Anyhow, where am I at? I think this will probably be it for tonight. Anyhow, they never came, so I loaded all the wood, put it in a rack, put the rack on a pallet, carried it up. I always sell 2 loads of kindling wood with it, and put 1 kindling round together of cherry wood for them too, so it'd be real nice. 50 bucks. So that's 500 bucks a cord, but it's still a lot less than what they're paying for it when they go to the grocery store. And this is prime oak, dry, no bark, no sapwood, good wood. Never came up. And I guarantee you, if I pick that up and put it away, they ain't going to get any more from me, because I just been waiting around here all day. So anyhow, that's why I don't deal with customers. Don't like selling wood, don't like doing nothing. Getting old and fussy. We'll see ya. Do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and this might be it for tonight. We'll see you later. Well, this is my last video. I know somebody's going to ask me, how wet is that wood? That one went 43. This one went 44. This one went 39. Oh, this one looks real wet in there. This one, you can see the wetness in this one. Off the scale. And you can see how old this was. This one here, we got a 42. That one, we got a stuck one. How about my toothpick? Toothpick is 42. I knew somebody was going to ask. Maybe I'll go up there and throw that on a scale. I was going to scale some wood, but I wanted a couple loads. I only got 1 load there. Well, I don't know. That's only 2 pieces or 2 rounds, and I need more than that. That's why my bucket is over here. That's why my bucket's over there. I wanted some more Cadillac wood to put in the greenhouse. It ain't happening today. Old man's tired. If it ain't going to rain tonight, I'm not going to cover these back up. So, thanks for coming along again. This is another hit the like sub button, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. We'll see you. Bye.